Black. Common black one. Oh, that's the
Hi
jungle.
everyone. This time around we are visiting Costa Rica. Actually, our main trip plan is for a different destination in a different country, but that will be different set of videos as well. We had a few days in between in hand, so we fit in a short trip to Costa Rica in that gap. Costa Rica has so much to see, but we will only cover a handful of these destinations in our brief stay here. A full fledged visit to Costa Rica will be sometimes in the future, I guess. Today we are visiting Corcovado National Park to spend a day exploring one of Costa Rica's most biodiverse protected forests. Keep watching to see how we get there, how we spend our day, and what fauna we get to see. Corcovado National Park is located on the Osa Peninsula on the southwest Pacific coast of Costa Rica. Covering close to 42,000 hectares of protected area, it is the last remaining old growth wet forests in the Pacific coast of Central America. As one of the most biodiverse places in the country, as well as anywhere in the world, this is first on our list to visit in Costa Rica. So we'll be taking a boat ride about 1 hour or so to another beach, and then we will start our hike in Corcovado National Park. So that's our day trip plan for today. It's a beautiful morning. We might get some rain in the afternoon, we'll see, but excited. A guide is required to visit the park. We booked a day tour with a local tour company who would take us there, provide a guide, provide lunch, and also return us back. Our journey started at Uvita beach, where we boarded a boat for about a 90-minute ride to the park. The boat ride ended at Playa Llorona, where we disembarked at the San Padrillo ranger station. This will be sort of our base camp for today. There is both primary or naturally developed forest and secondary or human influenced growth in this park. We first started on a trail segment in a secondary forest near the ranger station. Corcovado is home to over 140 species of mammals. We did not get to see any jaguars or tapirs, but within the first few minutes of walking through the forest, we spotted some spider monkeys. And a white-nosed coati.
Let's double check a little bit.
There are also a variety of birds here, over 370 species. We spotted a pair of scarlet macaques near the beach. A juvenile common black hawk.
What kind of hawk is this?
Common black.
Common black one. Oh, that's the younger.
And also a wild turkey.
The boy, the female is brown.
Or the specific book to Costa Rica?
I think couple of minutes. Great Curaçao or wild. This guy
wild
only,
turkey.
only the time we prefer walking around. Then in the place this guy moves between the two counts.
I think we spotted some monkeys over here. A guide is
Está
trying
moviendo
to
unas ramillas
figure
ahí.
out.
I was amazed how trained the eyes of the local guides are. Even in this shaded, dense area, he spotted an owl resting on the tree branch.
I'm sure bucket fruit is really hard. Animals that do that.
After about an hour's hike, we took a brief bio and water break at the ranger station before venturing out again. This time in the primary forest. Here we had to cross a small creek which is about thigh deep at the time we crossed it. There are crocodiles in these waters, so I'm happy we have a guide to figure out if it's safe to cross.
Crocodile tree. This is a medicinal plant. If you have very hard teeth, you can eat the leaf to that tree, and also your mouth and your tongue is sleeping so fast. Anesthesia tree. And also the sloths, but it's also love to feed in that leaf. That's the main reason it's so slowly.
This forest is much thicker than the one we hiked before. A lot of the wildlife we saw are on the canopy, like this sloth and some howler monkeys. What's prevalent on the ground though are coatis, lots of them. It's a pity that we are polluting these natural worlds. These bottles are not discarded in the forest. They're drifted here in sea from habitations nearby. I would seriously like to see that we are more conscious about preserving these natural areas and control the amount of pollution that we cause. For people like us who need to pay a pretty penny in groceries to buy a coconut, it was refreshing to see fresh coconut of all kinds for your picking. And thanks to our guide's dexterity, we got to try some ourselves, which are pretty tasty.
La forma de sobrevivir. Sí, sí. Las termitas se comen. Que los soldados en el pasado se utilizaron como
The carpenter ants.
Corcovado is also home to over 10,000 species of insects, like these carpenter ants.
la cabeza está en tu mano por una semana. Porque ahí se le llama, ¿verdad? Sirve como puntos de sutura también.
And
Esa es una
this
hembra,
golden
muy
orb
chiquita, y
spider.
ella se come las hembras, ella se come los machos.
We hiked till around 2 p.m. before getting back to the ranger station for a lunch and then headed back on the boat. As a bonus, we were lucky to spot a humpback whale with a calf and some dolphins as well. Unfortunately, though, I lost most of the good footage, except a few, including some from my mobile.
Es el bebé, pero su madre va a salir. Mommy's coming.
We are here during monsoon, which means less tourists and more greenery. Although there is rain almost every day, especially in the afternoons. We were lucky to avoid rain for the whole day, except at the very end when we reached our car. But even if I had to get drenched, I would rather see the place in its full glory during the monsoon. So that's all for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do smash the like button if you did, and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep going. So see you in the next one. Until then, ciao.